Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So, our wood situation is fixed and sorted. I've got woodcuts going around now doing absolutely nothing. They're full and they just drop around in circles. So, our wood is good. This is way overkill here, but well, I'm happy with it. I'm fine with it. What I am going to do is turn down the workers here, down to 1 each, I think. Do the same on the mills here, because I think it is now caught up, or we've got enough going on for it, so it should be fine. And if we need to turn them up, we can. We do have a problem with stone, I think. Stone, we have stone. Oh, I didn't turn the rail slot back on. Let's turn that back on, and there we go. That'll fix our stone problem. But the issue we're getting isn't with the stone, it's with the iron. We have 2 mines mining away, producing iron, and not getting anywhere. And I can't think of any way to fix this. I mean, I was thinking of running the belts all the way along, and although that wouldn't be too bad there, I think it'd look very weird coming underneath over this bridge. I think that would be. It just would look wrong. So I'm trying to think of some other way to do it, and I had the idea of moving it here to be on this line instead of the one, and using buffers in between, and I will show you what I mean. So let's remove that one there, and that'll back up everything there. Let's see if I can remove. Can't, so I'm gonna have to do that. There. And put that on there. There we go. Okay. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this to there. And by buffers, I mean, well, we can put silos in, or we can put crates in. And I want to use crates. And I know silos will auto output, but they're only output on the level you put them at, and I don't really want to have silos poking up in the air. Crates are quite small, so I'm wondering if I was to put a crate in there. Now it does mean I've got to remove those and put in the wooden arches because it needs a solid base. And actually have to be on the floor by the looks of it. Is interesting. I have to put the wooden arches on the floor. Okay, that may not work then. It would block off an area. I did that. That's not ideal. Shame I can't get them up high enough to go on top. They don't appear to want to sit on top of those pieces there. Okay, so that isn't going to quite work. Right, so we're going to have a different way of doing that. I'm not really sure how. It's the corners. As we hit the corners, we struggle to go around them. I mean, if I put the wooden arches in there and there, you can see that removes the road, which is going to possibly cause problems. I suppose I could rework these. I'd be doing something like that, with a grabber there and a grabber there. And that allows them to go around the corners much faster. it doesn't slow them down, although it is still doing about the same, if I'm honest with you. By the looks of it, not really helping. So maybe that won't actually work. And here, of course, we can do exactly the same sort of thing. We can just remove that, put in the crate there. Grabber, like so. Then that can go around there, and I don't think that's much. It's backing up a little tiny bit, but we could probably fix that if we went elsewhere. But I don't actually think that is working how I had envisioned it. I mean, obviously this is outputting as fast as it can. No, well, we can put omnisomes to it, but it's outputting pretty fast. It would be nice if these would increase to give it a more iron to produce by, but I generally think anything short of actually putting in the conveyors all the way along isn't really going to help us here. A very long straight run would be fantastic. I mean, if we could just go straight through and then plug into the side of that barn, then that'd be great, but it would look a little odd. So I don't know about that. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think about that there, or whether you think it would be okay with the conveyors, the magic conveyors. I'm not so sure about that. I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that or not. But that's still not producing enough iron. That is because we are outputting iron at a vast rate and using a lot. So we need a better way to supply iron here anyway. It's not just the actual supply itself, it's the well, it is the supply itself. So maybe we should look into speeding this one up and getting more recharges in. Just to speed this one up a bit, so that it can be producing more as it goes. We might even have to add a little more to it. Stone's okay for us. We are filling up on stone and everything's working. You're not getting... You've got stone, but I stopped you for a bizarre reason. I don't know why. Speed you up again because we need. There, that means this is going to start running out of stone now. Which makes sense. I'm honest with you, it does make sense. Yeah. Something else that was pointed out a few episodes ago, and I kind of forgot about. When I had this set up here with the rail system, they had the barn over here with the 2 rail points and it wasn't working. I could have used logic to sort out the rail system, and thank you for pointing that out, the few people that did. I didn't think about it at the time. I didn't think that I could have a logic going like, hey, if the cart is do outputs first and inputs afterwards, but if the cart is rail, then don't put the rail back in. Basically, that's what I could have done. So yeah, didn't really think about that. The other thing I could have done as well was basically have a filter and gone to if it's rail, then yes, turn the rail stop on. If it's not, turn it off. So only rails would have been taken out of the thing. So I could have done that with logic, but I didn't. I moved it over here again to get it all working, and yeah, didn't think about it at the time. Right, so we desperately need to sort out the iron. It is really, really struggling here. So you're now going around and doing that, and you're still, you just don't have enough iron, enough earth elementals. So let's grab some more, shall we? Do we even have any? I seem to remember there being, oh, we're completely out of them. Why are we out of them? What's happening here? Why are you not producing earth elementals? Because you don't have any earth ether? You don't have the earth ether because you're coming along with no earth ether on you? And you don't have any earth ether because these don't have any? And that's because... Why? Why? What's... I think, yes, I need to turn that off. I need to turn that one off too. I remember there was a change where you can now filter things by the different types. And they would allow you to... Water. Right, so you're fire. Let me filter you to fire so I know what's what here, because I'm getting a little confused. I mean, you're going to be earth, aren't you? Earth ether. So where was water going? So we've got lots of water, and we don't appear to be using it anywhere. Surely we are. We're using it over here, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're full, because you don't have any mana crystals. You don't have any mana crystals because you're turned off. Why is the logic on that turned off? See here. If we have more than 50 in there, oh yes, so we've got more than 50 in there, turn it off, stop working. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, okay. Now these work, but yes, yeah. There was a change in one of the patches that allowed you to, you could filter items that are packed. So I could say, this could be earth ether, and it would recognize it, but it doesn't work for storage, it only works for filters. So a grabber, for instance, if it was set to water ether and it found packed water ether, it would still grab it. It would still know what's inside the contents. It just doesn't work for storage. So, okay, there was that. That's fine. That's fine. That's sorted. That means you're... I'm now confused. Wait a minute. What do you got on you? Packed earth ether. Oh yeah. And I need to unpack these because I've just set the filters on them and realised it doesn't work. Cannot filter. Yeah, so that's why you were going back and dropping there, because you can't. There we go. Now we'll drop them off. Now the whole system should start working again. Right. Yeah. Don't filter things that are packed. It doesn't work. Okay. Now hopefully we'll start getting some earth crystals in, which will help, because we need to do it here as well. We need to have some form of regen here, because we're running out. And I think I want to kind of build that now. So let's have a look, see here. What have we got? We've got you coming through there. I could really do with moving you. That would be very, very helpful. So if instead you would be so kind as to come up here and along there like that, that would be fantastic. Okay, right. And then what we're going to do is we want to put in a receiver there. Oh no, I want to move that one. There, and there. We want a transmitter there. Can't afford it, need more. Reinforced planks, okay. And we want a recharger, which we can afford, but we're not going to do that yet. And then we're going to go bum 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 bum. Okay. And we will put the doing basically that. Each and every one of these. Means we are going to have to switch over this here. So we're going to have to go that way instead, I'm afraid. Yep. Okay. And we're going to have to remove the center blob. Each and every one of these. In order to put in our earth. I've forgotten what it's called. Temple. Earth temple. The one that I kept getting confused with a shrine. Or no. The earth shrine. Yeah. Like I said, the one I keep getting confused with a shrine. So it's an earth temple, not a shrine. So, okay. Right. So you're producing things, but you're coming along here. You're producing them extremely slowly. Which, yeah, you can't really go any faster. Does kind of make sense. Okay, but that'll pick up and that'll get going again. So that's a work in progress. We're going to have to leave temporarily, and when we come back to it, we can build these all up and get these once again generating our things. We've got loads of Omni Stones. I'm tempted to upgrade some things with Omni Stones, because we can use them and you just add them to it and it just gives them a boost. It doesn't, not needed for anything else. See, unfortunately this is running at kind of the full pace. That's coming out as fast as it can come out, and then going into here, and that's coming out as fast as it can come out to there, and that's coming out as fast as it can come out to go down here. So this is running at full speed for this transport system. We would need a faster transport system to do it. This one doesn't look like it is. This one's running slightly slower. That's probably because it's good doing iron and stone, which makes sense. It would be slightly slower because it's doing two things at once. Okay, and this system is keeping up. It's keeping up. We've got our lumber mill here doing nothing because these two are just going along. So yeah, we're okay for that. Our stone production has ground to a halt. Doesn't really surprise me, considering that for some very bizarre reason. I'm going to remove that. I'm actually going to move that one back one because it's been bugging me for a little while. There we go. Oh. Then we'll put in a grabber. We'll have just the one rather than the two grabbers because this isn't keeping up. This is struggling to keep going. So it's the transport system. The chutes are no longer cutting it. We need a faster transport system getting the goods from one side of the world to the other. Now, what can we do? What can we do? We could put in a second line. Technically. We could put in a second chute line above the train tracks and run two lines along. I don't think changing these two metal conveyors would actually help. I think it would actually be a slower all the way along. It would be much slower. It'd be nice if there's a way to teleport goods. That'd be fantastic. But we don't have that. So, right. How are we going to do this then? Need a way to get more than one out of here. Why have you all ground to a halt? Ground to a halt because minecarts just aren't transporting enough. Do we need another 3 minecarts? Apple pie, veggie, medical. I think we do. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Apple pie. Veggie stew. And medical wraps. Oh, there. Okay. And I'm then going to move all of you back there, so you're actually all going to get the actual opportunity to pick up the goods. We have 2 lots of carts going around actually dropping off the goods now, because I think that would probably work better. Not that this is actually keeping up. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? Why are you not producing enough? Wow. You're just not producing enough now. Okay. Let's speed you up. Hopefully, you won't run out of apple trees. You may do. You might have to deal with that. Not sure. Okay. Yeah, we have a problem of apples. We were running low on apples, so... Okay. You are not producing medicinal wraps or medical wraps because you need fish oil? Because you need herbs. You aren't producing herbs. No, you have. Okay. Right, this is a job for magic conveyors. There we go. And let's speed up that process there. Because we're now taking the goods faster, we're obviously not producing them as quickly. You're struggling for tomatoes and carrots. That's odd. Oh, you don't have enough workers in you. Let's just throw more people in there. Throw more people at the job. There we go. That'll probably help. And you're done. We don't need you anymore. Okie dokie. Right. Now, there you go. You're getting the goods. Awesome. Right. So you can actually produce the stuff there. You need more workers as well. There we go. Okay. Apple pies. Oh, they're there. Sorry, I thought apple pies were coming back down again. Okay. So... You're producing grain, you're producing grain. You're both full. You're full of everything. Okay, so everything is good here. You used up all your apples. And could probably do with some more up here. Have to keep an eye on that one. Have to keep an eye on that one. This looks like it's going to be an episode of going around just looking at stuff to do as well. I'm still thinking about how to fix this iron thing. And I wonder whether instead of doing this, whether I should do. Oh. Put that scaffold right back in. And then do this. I wonder whether that would work better. With the little slope there. I think that would work better than just having the crates. I wonder whether that might fix the problem here. Oh, excuse me, coughing. It's hay fever season, and I unfortunately suffer from it. which is very odd. I lived in the country for a good sort of 25 years of my life, never suffered from hay fever, moved to town, and then started suffering from it, which, no fun. It's no fun at all, hay fever. Right, so... what if we did... we end up having the crates here. What if we came along to a conveyor that went up and then slid back down again? Do we reckon that's possible? I mean, it only needs to come down one slot, really. But if it came down more than one, it would not necessarily be a bad thing. Actually, now I think about it, what if we just raise this rail up here? What if I decided to go with raising the rail up there and there? Off you go, Carl. I'm getting a little confused by all these posts here now. It's very difficult to see where everything is, but... oh. We put in a scaffold ramp there and there, which means I've put that all up way too high. I think. Yeah, let's have a look see here. So we go along here. Go along here. I missed one there. Along here and down there. Like so. Now I don't know whether that's going to speed them up faster than I was expecting. I don't know. But you see, now what we can do is I can remove these off here again. And then put the road back in. Should be. And we can, in theory... no, we can't. Oh, hold on. Yes, we can. I know how to do this. We'll grab our scaffold block again, and we will just go like that. And then we will grab our magic conveyor belts. We'll go up there and along there and that way. Okay. Then we'll grab another scaffold ramp. We'll put it there. Grab the chute. Oh, you don't like that. Load it. Oh, I'm getting it all wrong. Hold on. What's going on here? Grab the chute. Do that. That would work, wouldn't it? Would that work? What do you reckon? I'm going to back up a little bit to start with. I'm going to back up a lot to start with, actually, because obviously this is not as fast as the chute coming in. Yeah? I could put a crate on the end, just to give it a bit of a boost, but that sends it up one, along, and then back down. And is the same as what we got here. This comes up and then drops down there. Obviously this one is again slower because it's just not producing, it's producing stone and iron. It's going to be slower. Hopefully this will kick in. Hopefully we can get some earth stones soon. Yeah, we have some. Right. Okay, let's let's magic some over there again, shall we? Right, so grab some earthstones. Just grab some earthstones, please. Thank you. Right, and then you're going to be magic over here, which again I know is kind of cheating, but hey. Okay, and we're going to drop another 4 in the system there. Okay, and hopefully that's gonna. You got 4 in, you got 1 in. But this is running at capacity, really. This is. All of them have something in, not any of them are empty, so. Okay. So hopefully that will fill up a few spaces. The only way we could do that more is to add, like, say, another set of recharges, which would be 5 on either side. Which I could do around the back here, I suppose. There's no reason why I couldn't move it around the back and go 5. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm going to leave this running for a bit. I don't want to overkill it and then discover that it's all just, you know, it's... Because it is catching up. I think it is actually adding to it. So overall, it will eventually catch up. I would just like it to go faster, basically. That's the truth. We're still not getting any net gain of iron in, which makes sense. We've got 2 inputs and 2 outputs, and the outputs are way outstripping the inputs. So that appears to be picking up now at the same pace it's going in. So that's running optimal pace. Yep, that's running at optimal pace. So, okay, there's no backup on the system. They are speeding up. They're dropping onto the conveyors. They're going along there, and then they're dropping down. But this is as fast as this delivery system can work for this. You're full, so you don't need upgrading at all. You are running absolutely fine. This is the only one, as I said, that requires anything added to it. I think I am going to go overkill with this. I think let's have a bit of a redesign here of this. We'll flatten this all down here just to make life a bit easier. And I'm going to redesign all this completely. So let's see. How do we want to do this? We want to do. I don't know how to have 5. I suppose I could double split them. Not all that fussed about the stone one. To be honest, the stone one seems fine. The stone one seems to be working okay. So I think if I was to go and just move this stone one over a bit, so we'll move that one down there, move you down there, move you down there. And actually put it in some form of order. That's not going to work, is it? Oh dear. We're going to have to remove that one off there. So you're going to actually lose 1 item there, which is fine. Okay. Remove this. And I'm going to come along. Go into there. Go into there. I'm going to there. Okay. And there's your offshoot there, and there's your offshoot there, and that'll work. That should work. There we go. Okay. And then we can expand that to 3 if we want to. But this is okay. I mean, these are all depleted, but it's got enough here, so at least I think this is okay. What's going on here? There we go. Okie dokie. Right. So, and then if I want to increase this to have 5 of them, how am I going to do that? Well, I need to move the mana receiver to put it over this side so we can mirror stuff. Mana transmitter can go there. In fact, no, the mana transmitter can go back there again, and we'll wait for these to finish doing their things so that everything is just piled up inside the loop there, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. Probably want to put it all in the mana receiver, really, don't I? Makes sense. There we go. Drop it all in the mana receiver so they're all just sat there waiting to go. Okay, you're all empty. Awesome. Right, so move 1, 2, 3. Move all that. Move the transmitter to there. Okay, right. So, cable management wise, we just want to do exactly the same as what we did here. We want to go along there to there, back to there, and then you to do there. We go offset there, offset there. And well, that's the exact opposite of that one there, just a bit further up. Okay. And we go bum 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 with a splitter in the center. And I'm gonna leave it like that for the moment because I'm wondering whether it was just that one of them was getting more than the others. So if we separate them out a bit more, maybe this will speed up a bit. Plus we're going to actually go over here and do these ones first now, so that will speed up the mine anyway, because it's going to have more overall blocks. They've got 2 in each now, so they're all running sort of optimally. If I was to add more to them, I'm just not sure how. I mean, I could add another splitter on the end, but then I'm splitting a splitted one, which means the centre one would definitely get more than the others. I suppose the best kind of way to do that is actually have 4. Do that. Because then it's going this way, that way, and then it's going to go this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one. So that's going to separate it all out, which means we need more crystals. Let's go over here and yoink some more. There. And drop off in there. There we go. Right. Okay. So now that's only got 1 depleted, or 2 depleted, and it's on 355, which is cool. That means it's going to produce more more iron, sorry. And it's still not going to be enough, I don't think, to keep up. But oh, actually, we are getting somewhere by the looks of it. I think we are. I think see our iron's going up. Our coal's actually dropping down, which is odd. It might be time to upgrade this to a magic line there. Probably do just dropping that bit back down to like so. There we go. Right. Okay. And now our stone is out, which doesn't particularly surprise me, if I'm honest with you. As we fix one, the other one breaks. But we can do the same in here. No, we can't, because our stone is just centralised and is running at as fast as it possibly can. So our stone's good. Are we losing stone in here? We're not. We are actually gaining stone in there, so that's actually going faster than. Yeah, so just with 2 people on this one, it's actually running faster than these two. We're still producing more stone than we're actually using here, just with 1 worker as well, which is quite impressive. So that's always got a net gain going on there. Yeah, stone is dropping down. I think that's just because polished stone. This just isn't doing the job. We need a dedicated mine for polished stone, which I think I'm going to put in here. And we are going to move this. I was thinking about it between episodes. We are going to move this whole warm coat system here. And then when we move the warm coat system, because we won't be using as much cloth on here, I might switch from having rails to having the metal conveyor belts on the system. Because we'll have a bit more space here and I could move some of this around. I mean, we are producing the mana belts. I want to produce mana rails as well. So it would be useful to have a bit going out there. Our steam power is running ridiculously high. Should never have built 2 steam generators. Didn't need them. Really didn't need them. But oh well. But oh well. You're still out of wall. That's your problem. You're still out of wall. This just isn't dealing. That's the problem. Just isn't. We're running at absolute manic pace. I suppose we could throw a few Omni grenades up here and see if we get this running faster. But I'm going to move this, so I think we'll leave it. And yeah, next episode we're going to move the warm coat system to probably over here. I think over here, and we'll have it all run here. Drop off our stuff to there. So. Let's flatten that out, and I don't know where I'm going to put the barn for it. Probably up here, and we'll run a. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put it there, and we'll set this to warm coats so I remember, because otherwise I will forget. Okay, well, there we go. So that's our warm coat supply, and we'll have some going over here, and I want to leave that path running there. So. Not that we ever seem to be using the roads anymore, it's all rails again, but yeah. So I think what I need to do is leave this for a bit and hopefully see whether this is going to keep up. It's not, it's now dropping down again for iron. I wonder if the iron was just catching up because our coal's delivering slowly. I wonder if that was the problem. Possibly. Not too sure. Either way, I think I just need to leave this running to catch up with itself. I think it just needs to catch up with everything, and yeah. So yeah. So we'll bring this episode to a close here. And next episode, we will move this whole workshop along with the cloth production here for shirts over to there. And then once we move that. I might look at putting another mine in here, another stone mine, and have that just for dedicated for doing polished stone. So we've got 1 mine doing normal stone and 1 for polished stone. Might even just put a dedicated mine in there. I was about to say I'm tempted to just put a dedicated mine in there for like iron and change this one to be stone, or vice versa, and see how that goes. But I think no, a dedicated stone mine just for polished stone would make sense. Then that will get our next tiers going, because that's struggling a bit. Could also do with an output for the next tiers actually, so it's not just using its internal storage. But yeah. Okay, and we've got all this gold here that we're not using as well, because we've got crowns which Yeah. Yeah, I wanted the nexus because they give us purple coins, and we need the purple coins over the crowns. Could obviously make the crowns instead. We've got plenty of gold. I think that's about the only thing that gold is used in. If I'm right. I think we're producing all this gold up here for no real reason, if I'm honest with you. I don't need 5 people in you. I was using the fire ring, the water ring, and the crown. They're also used polished stone, so meh. Don't really want to be making those. Using anything else? I don't think it is. I don't think gold is used in anything else. Can we just sell gold bars? We can, for purple coins at level 3. We do need to kind of boost the purple coins. Maybe that'd be a good little stopgap. So, but we'll see about that next episode. So, okay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been a bit of a fix it, try and get things going, try and sort out our iron problem. But hopefully the problems are now sorted and it's all dealt with. So, yes, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.